Hey everybody, it's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Today's date, March 25th, 2019. It's been a couple of days since we were following this breaking story about the Viking Sky cruise ship having problems a couple of miles off the coast of Norway. Her engines gave out. The ship was at the mercy of the waves. The passengers were gathered together and had to get to their muster stations with their life jackets on and await their instructions from the captain. The captain decided to try to evacuate as many passengers as possible via helicopter, and we saw these images just show up everywhere for these incredibly skilled helicopter pilots bringing their vessels right to the ship here. A total of 479 passengers were actually brought off the ship by helicopter over about a 24-hour or so time frame. The story goes 17 had to be admitted to hospital for injuries. Some had broken bones, internal injuries. They got tossed around quite a bit, as did the furniture on the ship. Look at some of these photos here. What happens when you take a cruise ship and you treat it like a salt shaker, sort of a slow motion salt shaker for a day and a half? Everything gets tossed around and it can be a mess. Glass on the floor, even the working office areas where the staff does all their paperwork and the crew does all of their onboard work. Their offices were ruined. Doors like these shattered when furniture comes crashing into it, which of course makes the doors inoperable because they're probably operated by electronic open and closing mechanisms. Here's the beautiful observation lounge, completely in ruins. First the furniture gets moved around back and forth, then legs start to snap off of chairs, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse. And of course, if you're a passenger, you're going to get hit by this debris if you're in the area, so you got to watch out for that. So good job for the crew. They got the ship into Molde Norway, Molde. I guess it's Molde Norway. She's in calm waters now. The remaining 850 or so passengers and crew that were not evacuated by helicopter have now been able to literally just walk off the ship using the gangplank. Kudos to the captain. And the rescuers. They were able to get the engines slowly but surely back up and running. They got the ship under tow. They brought her into safe passage. But it's got to make you wonder, this cruise was sold as a Northern Lights extravaganza cruise in the middle of winter. You got to wonder if this is really wise marketing on behalf of Viking. Do you really want to go after this kind of business and subject your passengers to this kind of weather? Because it can get nasty. One never knows. Join me Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern, Saturdays at 2. We talk cruise ships 6 days a week. And we'll stay on top of this story and see how it all pans out as time goes by. Subscribe today, and we'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye for now.